Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Cop Talk. This is the post-match Brighton show. Hello to everyone, all the subscribers. First video for a few weeks. Obviously, no games, so took the opportunity to have a little break. Just a shout out to my friend Jerome. He's a big Arsenal fan. He was at the game today. He sent me some videos. He was in the VIP lounge, so enjoying himself. Still with those Antigua vibes, Jerome. So you keep looking after yourself and keep smiling, mate. But we got you next week, yeah? So let's see what happens. On to the show tonight. So before the game, there was all the noise was really about Trent Alexander not getting into the England squad. Southgate, not liking him. This is all in the media. He's not going to go to the World Cup. Listen, on current form, he's not going to the World Cup. There's no two ways about it. He's not playing well at the moment. But on that England thing, he definitely offers something going forward. So in a tournament football situation, he could be someone that you would want in your team. And probably Reece James is better at defending than him at the moment. Obviously, we know the manager likes Kyle Walker, but to have Trippier ahead of him, I don't know. I think that's wrong. But anyway, that's just me. But on this current form, I don't dispute that he shouldn't be in the England team. He's not playing well enough at all. Anyway, I don't want this to be about, having to go at Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's a fantastic player. And I love him for what he's done for Liverpool. So I'm not knocking Trent. So the game today, very disappointing. And I think to me what's disappointing is it's the mistakes we're making. The constant mistakes in games. Now, the first goal, Trent slips. He's unfortunate with that one. But it's what happened before that. We're losing the ball. And it seems like we're not sensing the danger and getting the tackles in correctly. And they're being outmaneuvered sometimes. And Brighton, let me tell you, Brighton could have scored about 6 goals today if it wasn't for Alisson. Alisson made 2-3 world-class saves. So, very, very disappointing that. And look, Brighton are a good side. Let's not make any mistake about that. They're a good team. But we need to be beating Brighton if we've got designs on winning the league. And right now, winning the league it's a dream because we're way off it at the moment. Now, I was at the game last year, at the Liverpool-Brighton game at Anfield, and it was 2-2. We went 2-0 up. They came back into the game, and they probably should have won it at the end. This year was almost the reverse. They went 2-0 up, then we came back into it. We went 3-2 up. And then the third goal, Van Dijk misses a clearance that he shouldn't miss. And this is what I'm talking about at the moment with Liverpool. It's like we're not defending properly. We're not sensing danger. I don't know. I really don't know what's wrong. I can't put my finger on it because there's moments of good play out there for Liverpool. We played okay in patches, but the defending is not good. It's not good enough, and they need to really sort this out. I don't understand what the problem is. Obviously, speaking to my friends of the show who come on the show, there's a lot of talk about Trent. Why isn't he being dropped, taken out of the limelight? Yeah, there's an argument for that. But I think Klopp didn't want to do that to him after the international stuff. So, look, Klopp is very loyal to his players. He's very loyal. And obviously, sometimes it can be a mistake. But that's why the players love him. So listen, we are not playing well at the moment. Let's not make any, let's not try and dress this up. We weren't unlucky today. We played okay, and I think a draw was probably a fair result. Brighton deserved something out of that game. They played well. They played really well in places. They're a very good side. But yeah, it's just strange. Speaking to Yaz, he's one of his cousins, I think, who's a supporter in Cyprus. He said, "Why is Salah never dropped?" And that's a good point, and I wanted to raise that tonight. And it's true. Salah never seems to get dropped. Now, it could be because his figures are ridiculous, goal-scoring figures. But if he's not in form, then why is he playing all the time? I agree with Yaz on that. There's a potential to drop Salah. I don't agree that Diaz is not doing enough. I think Diaz is one of our best players right now. I mean, he's electric. For me, when he gets the ball, something can happen. He's that one player right now we've got who creates a bit of panic for me in the opposition. I like the look of Carvalho today. Carvalho looked okay. He's going to improve. But he looks okay. He looks comfortable at this level, although other people think he's out of his depth. I think he looks all right. He didn't get knocked off the ball all the time. He had the ball. He looked dangerous. He made some good runs, good passes. He looked comfortable on the ball. He's got a good technique. So for me, he's all right. Firmino playing okay as well. Firmino did well today. That was the best game I've seen him play for a while. The other point, I was chatting with Yaz again after the game, and why is Nunes not starting? Now, I had to think about this, and I think potentially because Nunes was traveled to South America, he may have wanted to give him, I don't know, less minutes today. But I have to agree. Why have we spent that much money on him when we're not playing him? I think the kid needs play. He needs game time. You need to just play him. Let him find his form. He's a good player. I like him. I think he's good. But he needs to play. You can't bring him on for 2 minutes. What do you expect him to do in those, bringing him on 86 minutes? Something that disappointed me today was the substitutions. Very strange. Very strange. Milner and Harvey Elliott. Why did he take Tsimikas off? I mean, please, in the comments, just tell me what you think. I mean, that was me watching the game. I didn't understand why he took Tsimikas off. All right, I understand. Take Henderson off. Yeah, I get that. And if you're bringing Milner on for Henderson, fair enough. But I just don't get it. I was having a chat with somebody else in the week. We're talking about Trent, right? Going back to Trent. I personally, this is what I think. I think there's a solution here for Trent. I think we've got a problem in midfield. We've got a lack of options in midfield. Put Trent into midfield, on the right side of midfield. I've played Joe Gomez at right back. Hopefully, Calvin Ramsey, when he gets fit, can play as well. And take the defensive duties away from Trent. Trent Alexander-Arnold is a fantastic footballer. And we have to find room for him in the team. And I think his future lies further forward. I really do. I think he can defend, but his defending is not his strength. His strength is going forward. Now, yes, he didn't have a great game today. But at the end of the game, he could have won it with that free kick, and the keeper made a world-class save to keep that out. And probably would have been a bit unjust if that had gone in. But I personally think that could solve, one, the midfield, and take a bit of pressure off Trent Alexander-Arnold. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Whether you think I'm talking rubbish or not, but that's just my personal opinion. Salah's form is a concern. I don't know what's wrong with Salah. He's not looking like he's gonna score all the time. I mean, to be fair to him though, I mean, there was a couple of moments there where he got through, and the defense in every game I've seen, defenders, they're making heroic last-ditch defensive blocks and tackles and just getting that little touch which deflects it away. So, I mean, today he got through, he had a shot, and I'm telling you now, that goalkeeper didn't know anything about that save. Went underneath in between his legs, hit his backside, and went wide. He didn't know anything about it. And the commentary, oh, what a great save. That was not a great save. He didn't know anything about that. Yes, the save from the free kick at the end, great save. Fantastic save. But not that one. So, look, it's a worry. It's a worrying time for Liverpool. We're not playing well. The team definitely look like they lack confidence. They're playing okay in patches, in moments. I don't think we found our best 11 this year in terms of the team, what he's going to play, what team he wants to start. And I think the injuries haven't helped, but that's not an excuse. I just don't think. There's a problem. There is a bit of a problem at the moment. Confidence, maybe mental fatigue as well. Still a bit of a hangover from last season. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think, I mean, I'm hearing some craziness. Klopp's time is over. One friend of mine, Klopp's already left mentally. I mean, come on. Are we really saying that? You know, I'm 54 years old. I've been supporting Liverpool all my life. And I remember back to not quite the Shankly days in terms of when Shankly was there. I mean, I was 67, so I started supporting Liverpool when I was about 7. So at the end of Shankly. But I remember Paisley's team. And we didn't always play fantastic football. We didn't always play well. We had periods where we weren't playing that well. So, and I remember when Dalglish took over initially in the 80s. There were times when we didn't play well. This is one of the great Liverpool teams of all time. It's won every trophy there is to win. I'm not giving up on them yet, and I really hope that the majority of Liverpool fans don't, and I don't think they will. It's just worrying. We've set such high standards, and we're just not meeting them. But look, now the games are coming thick and fast, and I think that will suit Liverpool. It will give us a bit of momentum and rhythm, and I'm expecting improvements. But yeah, we need to find some form and quick. I will see you all on the next one. You take care.